Welcome to the Folktale Project. This is Dan Schulz. Today's story is actually two. Two stories from Aesop's fables around wealth and gold. Some hidden and some unused. The first is The Man and the Wooden God. In the old days, men used to worship stocks and stones and idols, and prayed to them to give them luck. It happened that a man had often prayed to a wooden idol he had received from his father, but his luck never seemed to change. He prayed and he prayed, but still he remained as unlucky as ever. One day, in the greatest rage, he went to the wooden god and with one blow swept it down from its pedestal. The idol broke in two, and what did he see? An immense number of coins flying all over the place. And this is The Miser and His Gold. Once upon a time, there was a miser who used to hide his gold at the foot of a tree in his garden. But every week he used to go and dig it up and gloat over his gains. A robber, who had noticed this, went and dug up the gold and decamped with it. When the miser next came to gloat over his treasures, he found nothing but the empty hole. He tore his hair and raised such an outcry that all the neighbors came around him, and he told them how he used to come and visit his gold. "Did you ever take any of it out?" asked one of them. "Nay," said he, "I only came to look at it." "Then come again and look at the hole," said a neighbor. "It will do you just as much good." Wealth unused might as well not exist. And that is The Man and the Wooden God, and The Miser and His Gold, two of Aesop's fables, have different takes on wealth, some hidden and some unused. This is Dan Schulz for the Folktale Project. Don't forget that you can subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Overcast, Google Play, anywhere that you like to get your podcasts. You can also follow us on Twitter at Folktale Project. You can find us on Auto Radio and TuneIn Radio. And you can always head over to folktaleproject.com for a new story every weekday morning. Thanks for listening. The Folktale Project is also a proud member of the Blank for Non-Blank podcast network. Blank for Non-Blank is dedicated to making difficult subjects easier to understand. And you can head over to blankfornonblank.com, where you'll find everything from linguistics to math, science, physics, debate, and folklore.